Obrey, edi adani, etoda eye nije, edrumre bi nso a eye nije mu so. Wadwene mutimi ya wokesene ne ya na wonhu ne wonye. Ya na eye osaje wokrafiri nsem ana. Wonim se, wadwene ne ye onipadua ne safo a. Dwene mu na nyansa ne nimde wo. Adwene ne boama yefa nsusuye na yesiginaye. Adwene ne boama empo yakoma edan na tinkendi. Na wonim kwan a ewo se wofa so ebo wadwene ho ban. We nyina nkemfo nti. Ena E-NAF consult edi dwumadie ebrew. Mental board wodwumadie so no ye ne mpanfo a wonim de efa yadwen apomden ho bedi nhia na waboa ne anya nimdie ntiase na ye hu kwan a ye befa so aboy yadwen ho ban enti hia me oba entry o Facebook E-NAF consult and for YouTube E-NAF TV so na ye mum enje sa nimdie kai se Ghana Psychological Association and for Mental Health Authority agi dwumadie atom wo mental board so de ye say your mental health is our priority. About mental board dwumadie so apomde dwumadie a ye de si ho se yadwen ahunimdie ana ye beje film fa wonimdie e fa yadwen ene so yatena se e wo Praise Studios e wo Old Ebony Park Big Farm within ene oba entry ene so ya ma akwa abasonfo kwa se ne ne dikan a e de dikan a wo hwen ya ma akwa aba e ba E-NAF consult e wo Facebook ene fe E-NAF TV so e wo YouTube ye be pesa wo be like wo be share na wo subscribe se ne be ya be di videos be ko on sa etu Academy. And also, you have Dr. Newman Arthur in studio or a PRO Emma Ghana Psychological Association and of on the director or UPSA Medical Directorate no NHS and then so I can move studio no more answer na ebe kwa semiti a ene yatrase no my try musima emra say ba memo hu asema ene ye betwetwe ho kono na ye be ho twetwe no ahyehye so ye basisia. Abusuan edase say ye try musima no utina ase na wotwe na wan free na wotwe mu no ye hwe childhood trauma and mental health part 1 no ene ye de ne part 2 no ebe hye so na ye hwe mental health in children niam bia ekoso ema nkwala no wonyina no wonya issue kakra wo ene ye be hwe no na ya hwe ho nsema ewo ho so enti mame dog akwaba na efe ye mfa nkwotwe no hye so dog akwaba. Yeah, that's the same as what the kind of yeah, mental health issues.
So, mental health issues are different. We have all kinds of mental disorders. And opinion, we are likely to see it in kids. In a class who is with them, and they may grow with it. Yeah, there are multiple things. I'm sure we'll pass videos. We'll be able to show things. But let me briefly talk about the genetic issues. Brain changes during pregnancy. Pregnancy can affect the child's development. Then once they grow up, environmental issues like breastfeeding and morning breastfeeding, lack of play, abuse, physical, verbal, emotional, neglect, abuse, all those things affect the child's development, right? And your friend is saying parenting issues if a parent doesn't do a good job, it affects the child. Right? So all those things can influence the child's mental well-being significantly.
Okay. Last week, it's not so you can say that now touching on pampering. The person may share pampering no way. They say we did you pass too much and now did you pass.
Yeah, sometimes near essay Yema Polani Yenisa because women say and I say per se a Polan fat who feel. Okay. And I say, oh, yeah, too much. So, for example, let me listen to them. Akola, who may be an audio and yet, Papa, so, oh, yeah, sometimes, and yet, Bonan is so because they are building resilience, they are developing the ability to cope with life. Now, Abraham was a you learn patience. It is sometimes we have parents that work sometimes delay can cry. That's how they are marked. so that you are teaching them to wait, to learn how to be patient. Some of the things ABA, Akolan or Yebina in your own cap. And I say, what to turn your mother be brave man? Yeah, Bibia, a Juma will feel you are destroying your child because realities of life, sometimes sometimes parents will say, maybe me brave power, person no, it's wrong. If we for 100%, more 30 and 40, so that they also know how life looks like. Because you are not going to be there all the time, and you are raising them to be in a real world. So sometimes parents overlove their kids because of these reasons. So for me, for example, I can buy whatever I want to buy for my kids, but I won't do it. And sometimes instead of going to the store to go and buy an expensive shoe, can they show overhead? Because you need to understand, say, Abrabono, and Kosa. Sometimes air condition crazy will do kakra. Yeah, you need to balance it because they are building resilience, the ability to cope, ability to resist, ability to persevere. You have to be able to not go into some mental health problems. Obia only one circle roundabout. And come see what Ghana and funny on Tipra Wafim. You see, maybe I will worry. I worry against sir. But if you've had everything nice and you marry and it's a new environment, you won't survive. If you imagine we are about growing up, everything you need, your father gave you. Now you are marrying this guy. The guy is not your father. No, and no. Maybe I chop on the crown or over brands or the amount. That is life. You see. So sometimes parents overdo things.
They overdo things, effect being
they can't go. Akola bibi kakra na want to be NCR. They can't persevere. They can't go through challenges and come out okay. And they may even go into more depressive symptoms and all that because they are not capable. They've not developed resilience over time. It's bad for the child. So we don't take them through trouble and not any abuse. We also don't over pamper them because when you do that, they don't have the capacity to. Sometimes let them fast, kakra. It will teach them how to be hungry small. Yes. I know someone who, when your father very rich, pampered them secondary school, or no secondary school, some people's parents are rich. When they are coming, chop box, I have money again. Everybody says students don't go this kind, they will go and carry your stuff so they can get something. She was like that until father died. Everything showed. Up till now, she's struggling. She's in her 40s. When to me, never recovered. You see, so when parents overdo love, they have love. You see, you will have to love our kids, but let's not overdo it.
To the extreme.
I know a 10-year-old who can't cross the street. Because right from home, 4x4. Last time I paid a visit to them, and the child can't cross me. Say, hey, how? 4 years on ground, she left and right or to ground. By 10 years, the child cannot cross the street. There's a problem. Because that's not life. The child needs to learn some skills. There's kids who can't watch, they can't cook, they can't swim, they can't do any of those things. 10 years, a 10-year-old should be able to swim, should be able to scrap, should be able to start small, frying egg, those things. A 10-year-old should be able to, even if you have servants in your house, let your kids work with the servants. Give them quotas, let them do it. Because they may not get servants when they grow up. Or they go and marry a traditional man who doesn't like servants in the house. They may not even buy a washing machine.
Mental health,
well, so you need to love them, but don't overdo it. You need to provide an environment of warmth. The hugging, the petting, and those things we do for kids. Or that, nice, or that. Those things, it helps them develop that kind of good aspect of their emotion. It helps. Not neglecting their needs, answering their questions. It helps. Right? Being there when they are supposed to be there, not abusing them. Those things help their growth. Teaching them skills like thankfulness, patience, those things. Teaching how to forgive, how to say sorry, how to be patient. Those things are critical for a child's mental development. right? And I think past videos talked about stages of development and what should be done, what not to be done, right? So all these things we need to, because life is very unpredictable and something.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
mental health, I usually example, let me go through mental challenge. Why bench na area make harmful? But I meet me who said, why they go through challenge?
So generally, one, you may see it as drop in performance in school. Performance in the performance. Your child was doing well, suddenly not doing well. Two, they become socially withdrawn. It was all over the place kind of kid, but then says as a three, they become sometimes you become overly attaching. In the first no, say who if you grana, let me say who if you papa, but then say be not titan. But titan who's who can uncle baby, and sometimes if they abuse somewhere else, I can say go and visit your uncle. Say, you think you are not what you know. Some kids may express, they will tell you that mommy, I'm not happy. Especially the kids who have been encouraged to voice out, they may actually tell you. Sometimes it may be expressed as a defiant behavior or a deviant behavior. In whom abuse or a bad boy, no, what they are describing is a symptom of an underlying problem. Or a bad girl, this man or they are all symptoms of some problems. That usually when you say bad boy, the next thing is punishment, not help. But whatever you are describing as bad is a symptom of problems. But no child was born bad. They grow to be bad. How is that some kids are good, others are bad? It's the experiences and exposure, whatever they are going through. So that may be a symptom or a sign that there's something going on. Then depending on specific mental illness, you may have some symptoms. Even bullying, there are kids who bully other kids in school. It's a symptom of bigger problems. You see. And some of them may not be able to sleep well and stuff like that. They may have nightmares and all kinds of terrible dreams. They won't want to sleep in their room. They want to always be by you. Maybe a sign that there's a problem. They can't also socially engage other kids.
Okay.
You realize on one thing, only kids in their group, they may have repetitive behaviors. When they are fixated on something, they cannot shift. Maybe a sign that they have some mental problem.